Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moment. Lately, social media has been buzzing with a hot topic. Are Jimin and Jungkook really fighting, or even breaking up? Circulating photos and videos have sparked wild speculation, leading many to believe their relationship is falling apart. But is that really the case? Today, we're going to uncover the truth behind these rumors, reveal hidden moments, and present evidence that might change the way you see their relationship forever. So, don't go anywhere, because what you're about to hear might just set your heart racing. It all started from one simple thing that somehow managed to shake the entire social media sphere. Jimin and Jungkook were no longer seen together as often as before. In the past, their every step seemed inseparable. From concert stages and rehearsal sessions to casual moments at airports or cafes, they were almost always side by side. Now, the photos and videos circulating show Jimin more often with other group members, without Jungkook by his side. And as always, that small gap was immediately filled with a flood of wild assumptions. Many people jumped to the wrong conclusions. They're fighting. They've broken up. The relationship is over. But even simple logic should be enough to challenge that. Not being seen together in front of a camera doesn't automatically mean there's a problem. Their world is far bigger than just the public spotlight. Busy schedules, professional responsibilities, solo projects, and personal lives are perfectly reasonable factors that mean they can't always appear together. Just like the rest of us, they're human beings who sometimes have to walk their own paths. However, the internet has its own way of blowing things out of proportion. On social media, some even dared to spread claims like Jimin is done or Jungkook is mad at Jimin. Some parties even used this moment to push other relationships, twisting narratives just to get attention, despite having zero evidence. Ironically, all this happened just one day after the anniversary of Are You Sure?, a show entirely dedicated to Jimin and Jungkook's moments together. That show was more than just entertainment content. It was a genuine portrayal of two people who know each other inside out, teasing each other, looking out for one another, without having to force anything for the camera. It's hard to imagine anyone watching all those episodes and then saying, there's no feeling between them. Right now, BTS is in Los Angeles preparing for their upcoming album. This process is no joke. Just imagine hours of vocal and choreography practice, intense creative meetings, and recording sessions that sometimes go late into the night. With such a packed schedule, it's only natural that they don't always appear together in public. They're adults with professional responsibilities, and sometimes they need to be on different paths for the sake of the group. But those separate paths have never erased the personal connection they've built over the years. What many people forget is that the second season of Are You Sure? Has already been filmed. This means that in the future, we'll once again see genuine and warm Jikook moments. If their relationship had really ended as the rumors suggest, why would they spend time and energy filming a project like that? Traveling together, laughing freely, teasing each other, and showing support, these are not things that can be faked without a strong foundation. Even in the smallest things, their closeness still shows. For example, when Jimin posted a group photo on his Instagram story, some claimed Jungkook wasn't in the picture. But if you look closely, it was actually Jungkook who took the photo. We all know how much he enjoys photographing Jimin, a habit he's had for years, almost like a personal trademark reserved only for someone he cherishes. There's also a moment that fans will never forget. In 2021, after their concert in the United States, the members were given a few days off. J-Hope and Taeyong chose to vacation in Hawaii, while Jimin and Jungkook returned to Korea. When Jimin landed, Jungkook had already been waiting for him at the airport, alone, for nearly 20 minutes, just to walk out together. Not many people would do that, especially amid a packed schedule and post-tour exhaustion. That was genuine care, not for the camera, but for someone who truly mattered. Jungkook has a special way of showing his affection for Jimin. Not through overly flashy public displays, but through consistent presence. Whenever there's a chance, he'll be by his side. Even if they're not together 24/7, they're still connected. There are countless moments that never make it to the camera, far from the noise of social media. One thing is becoming increasingly clear: Jungkook always chooses Jimin. In small things, like deciding where to sit, to big things, like choosing who to travel with, he often ends up calling Jimin. This relationship doesn't depend on public opinion or the number of photos they have together. They understand that true closeness doesn't need outside validation. Their intimacy often shows through simple gestures. Jimin leaning on Jungkook's shoulder, Jungkook fixing Jimin's hair, or placing his hand on Jimin's back in a crowd. These aren't staged acts for the camera. They're natural habits born from comfort and years of companionship. Offstage, their emotional closeness is even stronger. There are moments when they exchange glances and then burst into laughter, as if speaking in a language only they understand. In interviews, when one speaks, the other listens attentively, sometimes already guessing the next word before it's said. Their support for each other is also evident in their solo careers. When Jungkook released his album, Jimin was one of the first to congratulate him personally, without making a big public show. Likewise, when Jimin had an important performance, Jungkook often gave warm comments behind the scenes. For them, public acknowledgement isn't the goal. What matters is that they both know that support is there. Even small things like wearing clothes or accessories gifted by each other, sharing songs with personal meaning, or simply sitting in the same studio while working on different projects, become signs of intimacy that often go unnoticed by the public. All of these are small pieces forming the mosaic of their relationship. What they have is far more than just close friendship. It's the result of years of sharing stages, traveling across countries, going through ups and downs, laughter and tears. Even when the stage lights go out, that bond remains, unaffected by distance or time. They don't feel the need to showcase every detail on social media to prove anything. So, rather than getting lost in baseless rumors or theories, it's better to focus on the facts. Two people who respect each other, support each other, and have chosen to be by each other's side for years, regardless of the gossip that comes and goes. In the end, what exists between Jimin and Jungkook doesn't need a lengthy explanation. Just look at how they live their days, and you'll see that the relationship is real, strong, and lasting, built on a sincere foundation. And there you have it. Facts proving that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is far stronger than it appears on social media. Gossip may come and go, but the bond built over years won't fade just because of distance or busy schedules. If you agree that Jikook remains solid, leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss their next special moments. See you in the next video, because their story is far from over.